It's just wall-to-wall sad. Wall-to-wall sad in here.
In her direction, oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? Now I repeat, don't you think she's kinda neat? Now ask you very confidentially, now ask you very confidentially, now ask you very confidentially, Minnie Mouse, ladies and gentlemen. Minnie, that was great. They really liked the dancing.
What's up, Fresh Baked?
You say that Mickey dances.
And we walk right into this.
Who
This is awesome.
knew that?
I'm just going to be quiet and watch the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you like to see Mickey and Minnie dance together on this next one? Yeah! I hope so. It's to a really beautiful tune called So This Is Love.
What a great way to start the day, right? All right, welcome to our new week, Fresh Baked. I love it. I have not seen that show in its entirety in a very long time. I wish I could have seen more of that just now, but we caught the end of it. So what's going on, Fresh Baked? How's your day? How's your week? Did you guys enjoy last week's show? I liked filming it. And we get to do it all over again this week. I'm really looking forward to this. I've got a few things planned for the day, but not much. It's going to be another go where the wind takes me day, but hopefully it'll be just as awesome as last week. All right, it is just about 2 o'clock. We're going to start our day with a look at the board and see how busy it is today, and it doesn't look too bad. The only thing that's outstanding there is Splash Mountain again, like last week, 80 minutes. Everybody wants to cool off there, which is actually not that cool of a ride, really. You get wet for a minute, but that's about it. But anyway, everything else looks 20 or 30 minutes. Wow, we might have a repeat of last week. Wouldn't that be awesome? Now, summer's officially on. Like, every school now is definitely out. You are going to see some fewer pass holders, because the blackouts have kicked in. Now, there are some passes out there that are blacked out for the complete summer. And then there are others that I think it's blacked out just on the weekends. And really, the only pass that can get in right now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, is the kind that I have, the premium. So that's going to be a good thing. But then after, in the next week or two, it's just going to be, we're starting with the fourth weekend, I guess, which is what, is that next weekend? Yeah, something like that. It's going to be bad. It's going to be really bad. And then that's it. And then it won't be good again until the new year, if that. All right, so far so good. Not a total Bob scene here in Tomorrowland. Not too bad. Hey, should we do Astro Blasters today, guys? What do you think? I don't know. I feel like doing something different. Maybe Star Tours. I don't know. Let's go. You know what? Let's do that. Let's get a fast pass for Star Tours. All right. Let's get these little GNK 6 bots here. Get us a fast pass. $3 o'clock, 3:10. That's not bad. It's about an hour from now. How do I get out of here? There we go. So in about an hour, we'll be going to Star Tours. And you're probably asking yourselves, well, Dave, you don't like Star Tours. Why are you going? Why? Because I love you, Fresh Baked. That's why. And I want to show you. I want to show you things that you like too. Space Mountain and Captain EO are still closed. Space Mountain will be back on Friday the 4th, and then EO on the 7th. Well, I take that back. EO's not going to be back on the 7th. The Magic Eye Theater will be open on the 7th for the preview of the Guardians of the Galaxy, which seems unnecessary since they've already overloaded us with like 19 different trailers, including a final. I mean, I don't know what's left to show. We pretty much already know what's going to happen. Of course, nothing going on here. This whole section of Tomorrowland is down for the count. And you see they still got the EO marquee posters up, which is interesting. I would have thought those would be down by now, considering, you know, it's going to be back up in a couple days. The theater is. But yeah, it's ghost town. You don't hardly ever see this. This is usually a mob scene right here. So we haven't been for a while, quite a while actually, is Innoventions. Although I expect it will be the same as it has always been, with a meet with Captain America, Thor, or you can suit up with Iron Man. Let's see what's happening here. Looks like Autopia is only slightly more busy than it was last week. Last week, if you remember, when we checked in here about 5 o'clock, the line ended right about where the people mover track crosses over there. So it's just a little bit longer than that. That's 10 minutes. All right, let's see what's happening inside Innoventions. Captain America. Not happening today. Wow.
At least not for the light.
Thor, not happening. Wow. Okay. So Iron Man Tech, still a fairly decent showing here. Usually just a lot of people straggling, kind of hanging around. A few people doing the gear up, or the suit up, I should say. The suits are really cool looking. They look very realistic, don't you think?
Stark and everyone at Stark Industries technology that enables Tony to pull the suit to him. For the first time ever outside of Tony Stark's workshop, you can take it closer.
And that's Thor. Thor is, it looks like you only have to wait about one rotation. That's not even a full group right there. They're going to go in there in just a minute, and there's a pre-room there, and then you meet Thor. It's a very cool meet, actually. Depending on the Thor you get, I guess. But the two that we've had were really good, and that's a great meet. And that's Stan. You guys remember Stan? Stan does the really good Peter Pan storybook time. He's awesome. Let's go see what happened at Captain America. Not a lot going on here. We waited over an hour to meet Captain America when it first opened, and it was outside and all around in here and everything. Now it's just inside. That's 20 or 30 minutes maybe. That's not bad. Now keep in mind, this is slower than I expected. Definitely slower than I expected, but it is a slow period right now. So perhaps, you know, next week and the week after, this will start picking up again. You'll start seeing longer waits for Captain America and Thor. But I should say, I'm hoping it doesn't. I know this sounds odd. I don't like this building. I don't like what's happened to it. Well, I didn't like it before, and I like it less now. It's such a mixture of themes and environments, and it doesn't go together at all. You've got video games over here, then you got this tree that's got circuitry on it. You got Asimo, Captain America. Oh, and then you got this Project Tomorrow stuff where that blue light is. I mean, it's horrendous. And then downstairs you have the House of the Future. The whole building is just a giant mess. It's an incoherent mess. And my hope is that the meets, while they were very exciting at first, the novelty of them will wear off, and we'll see some. I want to see that die out, because I don't want it to be successful and make it a reason to keep this building here any more than it is. I want change here. I want something new at Innoventions. I want something that, deserving of the space, because it's a pretty big footprint this building has. We just really need something more than an uninspired meet and greet and the house of yesterday, really. I mean, just like everything else in Tomorrowland, this is not a futuristic house. It might have been once, But all of this technology that you can get in here, you can get now. I mean, it's not even that impressive, really. But I will miss the Peter Pan story time, which looks like he's waiting for somebody to tell a story to. Oh, I feel sad. Look at, and the girls' room is closed. There's nothing happening in here. It's just wall-to-wall sad. Wall-to-wall sad in here.